guys, my name's Brittany and you're watching Whitetail Militia. Last week we kind of left you hanging in the middle of our Ohio hunt, so let me bring you up to date. On the first day, Brittany and Frankie Pooh hadn't showed up yet, so me and Jason took the first morning hunt to ourselves.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law, hope they won't shoot me down soon.
I gotta kiss the queen.
They sing on a sleepless night, try to catch me howling at the moon.
Well, with the rain and the wind, we didn't see a single deer. We spent the rest of the afternoon baiting up our stands, and when we got back to camp, Brittany and Frankie were there waiting for us.
Reunited and it feels so good. my BFF is back, and look, it's Frankie Pooh.
The next day we headed out with our camera crew, and not much happened, and Jason had no problem telling you all about it.
Okay, I don't usually get frustrated. I'm usually a very, very patient guy. But these deer are freaking voodoo. Woo woo. Cuckoo, making me go cuckoo. For real.
When we left off last week, Jason's luck had finally changed, and he was absolutely covered up in deer. Well, after watching a bunch of does for what seemed like hours, Jason looked up and there stood a shooter.
Whitetail Militia is brought to you by GAF, the world's largest shingle manufacturer. All American Roofing and Restoration. Mid-Atlantic Roofing Supply. Chevrolet. And Foggy Buck Outdoors Premium Deer Nutrition.
Well, after watching a bunch of does for what seemed like hours, Jason looked up and there stood a shooter. Jason's buck went straight down. There's no recovery. The buck is literally laying in the bait pile. So instead of celebrating, Jason decides to stay in the blind and stay quiet. Fingers crossed, maybe, just maybe, now that their luck had changed, that 6 point would come out for Frankie. And wouldn't you know it, not long after that, here he came. As they're waiting to get a clean shot on the 6 pointer, Frankie looks up and says, "Here comes another buck. I'll have you know it, this buck was an 8 point. So Jason gets the camera adjusted and gets on the 8 point buck. Now that the sun's gone down, there's nothing left to do but get out of the blind and go recover the deer.
I just got the camera. We just got out. Hey, this is what you call ground and pound. I said, you know what? We just put this in here not even 2 weeks ago. Didn't have time to really, the leaves are falling off. There's no leaves, so what are you gonna do, brush it in? I mean, let's be reasonable, but they had this big log. Shine a flashlight over here. You see all these logs piled up right here? So what we did is we just put it up against these logs, and they were used to shining over. Let me see. See, we had all these logs right here piled up. So what we did, we just kind of brushed it in like that, and we left it like it is. And there's an old roadbed these deer travel. We're way back on my property here in Ohio, and I have been hunting my butt off. Yes, do I got a lot bigger deer? Yes, I do got a lot bigger deer. But it comes a point when you've been hunting for months, man, it was the perfect, man. Perfect evening, perfect setting. And I've been up here all week hunting, and this is probably pretty much my last week I got to hunt with our schedule. I'm gonna be Montana, elk hunting, and mule deer hunting, bear hunting, and Frankie Pooh has been patient all year, my cameraman, and he's never killed, taking consideration, he's never killed a deer. So never killed a buck or a deer or anything. So I gotta turn this light on, so because I know it'll be light. But long story short, I said, you know what, if something comes out good this evening, there's a big 6 in here, so I'm gonna let you kill it. It's an old deer, and I said, you can kill it. Long story short, we had deer all over us all evening, doe after doe after doe after doe. And anyway, I decided there's a lot of other deer that I'm just gonna let have another year. It's got good potential, good genetics, and so it is what it is. I made a decision. I'm gonna take this deer, this big 9 that I had on this property. There's one other buck on this farm that's bigger than him, but he needs another year. He's a 4.5-year-old, but he's a giant. He's probably 145, 150 inch. Next year, I think he'll do 160. And so I decided to let that deer pass. And I decided this deer came out and was gonna take it. And I did. Tagged out in Ohio. And it ain't always about 180, 190 inch deer. I've killed 180 and 90, but this deer, I'm so happy because I got to experience with my cameraman, and we have hunted our butts off in Ohio. I've been hunting in Ohio now for 4 months, and I have not yet killed a deer. And this is the last day. One more day tomorrow, we're going home to be with my family. And so I made a decision that I was gonna take a deer because when I come back up here, we're doing a veteran hunts for TV and a Dixie Deer Classic giveaway. So hey, long story short, big butt town. We got us a deer out here on the ground. So we're just gonna do a quick walk through, man, because the whole story gets exciting. So we got a big buck down here. Hold that flashlight on his head. So we got a big buck down here, and not only do we got a buck down right here. Here, take your light off. Not only we got a big old nice fat mature buck right here, but my cameraman, remember, he's never killed a deer, and lo and behold, the deer ain't rutting up here no more, because this deer was not rutting. He's in here with these does eating, and we decided to stay in. I said, hey, you never know, another deer might come in, and true story, guess what happened? Let's walk with me. Coming down the hill, I looked up and I said, hey, here comes a buck. It's a 6, because I said if a 6 comes in, I'm gonna let you shoot the 6. This 6 is a 5.5-year-old deer, still a 6 pointer. And then all of a sudden another deer come behind. I said, there's a bigger deer, it's an 8 pointer. I said, Frankie Pooh, would you like to shoot the deer? And he said, sir, that would mean a lot to me. I've never killed a deer, and he's never killed a deer, have you?
No, never.
First deer?
First deer.
First deer, you know what my first deer was? My first deer was a spike, okay? A knobby head, well, let's get that, a knobby head. Little fuzz kind of poking out. And then the second one was another knobby head, and then a cowhorn spike. So, and it was years and years before I killed my first big 8 pointer. And his first buck, that's an 8 pointer. Did they leave us? I think our ride went down the road. I think they're mad at us. My wife and his wife is my wife's camera girl. I think they're mad because we're up here. Boo, 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 boo.
Like we're gonna be in the woods a while. Let's go get
Yeah, so anyway, I thought we played the food. I thought he missed this deer, and he said, no, it dropped. And boy, he hammered it. Look at this big tank. Son, look at that. I mean, I thought he shot him high, but boy, he hammered him. Huh? Go and grab that up there, Frankie Pooh. First buck. Don't get behind, look at that. Get behind him there, Frankie Pooh. It's about you right now. What? First buck. Look at that. First deer is an 8 pointer. So tagged out in Ohio. So we are tagged out, baby. Huh? Look at that stud puppy.
Nice.
Man, if you ain't gonna be proud of that, something's wrong with you. If that don't get your blood pumping for your first deer, I mean, he's got a 16, 17 inch spread. Look, long mane beams for your first deer. Come on. He said, can I get this mounted? I said, you can do whatever you want. I said, I'll one up you. I'll even pay for your mount, since you've been so good to me and my family and taking time from his family. He's got kids, and also he works for my roofing company, but he took this time to come out here, him and his wife, to spend countless hours. We just got back from Missouri and Oklahoma, but he took his time to come out here and to hunt with us. And look, anything you want to say, because you know this is going to be on national TV. This is your spotlight now. Anything you want to say to, here, hold on, I'm telling from experience. You got to turn that on. All right. Anything you want to say?
Just thanks for the opportunity. Couldn't be more blessed right now. Thanks to Jason and Brittany for all y'all do for me and my wife. Just absolutely awesome. Like I said, he had a 6 pointer in front of him, and then I was like, there's another one right in behind him. and the 6 pointer kind of shot off the trail, and he just stopped and looked and said, take him.
I said, shoot him. I can't hear out of my left ear, and I might have said a cuss word, but we'll have to blop that out. I said,
I actually thought I hit him high up toward the spine, so I thought we were gonna have to track him down, but
no, hammered him, man, hammered him. He ain't running, boy. The old shoulder shot. I said, shoot him in the middle of the shoulder. He ain't going nowhere. I didn't feel like tracking all over the tarnation this evening, but
really good deer. I'm just super.
I would
super
say
happy.
for your first deer, that's a dandy of lights, camera, action. Okay, well, this is the first for this. I never had this to happen before, but we are here in Ohio, and me and my cameraman, we tagged out.
In the same sit.
The same stand at the same time, and that was his. Look, this is his first buck. My first buck was a spike, a knobby head. And his first one is a big 8 pointer. So, hey, congratulations. Franklin deserved it. He has spent freaking months and weeks and hours in these stands trying to get the footage and get the shot. I have hunted in Ohio for 4 months and just couldn't make it happen. And I've let a lot of deer walk that were way bigger than this. But this deer we've got a lot of history with this deer, and he was maxed out. He was probably never gonna be no bigger than what he is, but he's a good deer. And I'm super excited about this deer, super happy. And what's good about it is the memories. You know, you're not always gonna kill a 180-inch deer. And of course I've killed them and I enjoy killing them, but realistically, this is what hunting's about, okay? So when you get caught up in the moment of just inches on a deer, then you've lost the meaning of hunting.
And you got to do it with one of your best friends.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey!
This portion of Whitetail Militia is brought to you by Superior Distribution, Roofing and Building Materials.
Closed captioning is brought to you by ARDaddy.com. Let us build your AR-15 your way, making it your one-of-a-kind gun. ARDaddy.com.
Big buck down.
Times two, baby.
Yeah, so, and truth be told, I could have shot another one, but I don't have a one tag. So,
Yeah, that would be very illegal.
yeah, but I'm just saying, that just shows you we try to do everything the right way, because, you know, it's about our family and it's about God, and he's been good to me, and once again, he's been really good to Franklin and me today. So today, so hopefully now we can get Brittany.
Focus on the girls.
The girls, we can focus on the girls and let them kill something.
Yeah, we're hungry too.
Yeah, so they've been hunting just as
I'm
hard.
getting mad.
See, Brittany and Brittany, my wife's Brittany, his wife's named Brittany. Hey, how about that, man? we something good about a Brittany. But his first deer, Brittany's killed a deer before, but she's never killed a big buck, so we're gonna try to get her one. And of course, Babe, she wants to kill a really good one, and we've got a lot bigger deer than this,
Yeah,
okay?
I didn't get to fill my tag in Ohio last year.
Yeah, she didn't get to do that last year, and so we've got a lot bigger deer, and just I was caught up in the moment, man. I mean, we've hunted all week and hadn't seen hardly nothing, and I said, you know, I've got a couple veteran hunts coming. We're bringing some veterans up next week here in Ohio, and I'm gonna put them on a deer and a winner at the Dixie Deer Classic. So I said, you know what? This deer is perfect for me, and I'm happy with this deer, and so I decided to take this deer. This deer was pretty maxed out. He'll never get any bigger. And I got to enjoy it, like you say, do it with my best friend, and he got to kill one too. We got to do it together. This has never happened. I've been hunting 34 years, and I've never got to hunt with somebody and just both tag out and both kill a buck out of the same stand, hunting together. So, hey.
Anything you want to say, Franklin?
Just all the glory to God. Thank y'all for bringing me up here. Just think things worked out great for us both tonight, and look forward to getting y'all one, and just really excited, just happy.
Well, he's gonna mount this, folks. I'll just say, you know what? I'm gonna get that deer mounted for him. So, Amy, I got another one coming for you, Amy.
Couple of them.
But anyway, so hey, Team Whitetail Militia, season 2.
It seems like Whitetail Militia is doing many first deer this year. If you haven't watched already, you could go back and watch Franklin's son, Gavin, kill his first deer.
Yep, we put him on his first deer out in Oklahoma.
Yep.
Or Kansas. I can't remember. Was it Kansas or Oklahoma?
Yep. Oklahoma.
And so, you know, stay tuned. I got a big one. Brittany's already tuned her in. Brittany wants to kill this one. It's a 150-inch deer. I wanted to kill it, and I decided that I'm gonna kill this deer, and I'm gonna let my wife kill that.
Yeah, you can't. So na-na-na-bee.
So now my wife gets her pick on which deer she wants to kill. So, oh,
right,
God, my
let's wrap it
back.
up.
Hey, I want to say again, if you haven't met my beautiful wife,
They've met me. Unless you changed wives, I don't know about.
that's my other Brittany. Where's Brittany? I got two Brittany's now. Here's the Brittany, my beautiful wife, and I'm so thankful for her too. I love her. And then And then this is Franklin's beautiful Brittany. And so
We're gonna get her one too.
here, hold on. You gotta.
She looks like a minion.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So anyway, Team Whitetail Militia. That's our camera crew right there. They're married and they work for the All American Roofing and they work for Whitetail Militia. And Brittany works for me. I'm just kidding. She wears the pants sometimes. But anyway, all right. To God be the honor and the glory.
Some people got a good hand, never wondering if they can. But I've been fighting what I'm feeling.